Chapter 13 Family Reunion. Props to Shin General for providing the idea of this chapter, and the OC Iron Hooves. Doug's family were running point of his local balloon. They were on their way to Cloudsdale to attend a reunion of the members of Flash's family. Wow! Sally gazed, taking in the unique architecture. Cloudsdale is incredible. It's really something, alright, Doug agreed. The old ancestral abode. Flash smiled. My dad used to live here, till he decided to try his luck down below. If he hadn't done that, he would have met Mom, and I'd never been born. What a tragedy that would have been, Twilight nuzzled him. Got any airsick bags on this flight? Does ask Spike. Fresh out, I'm afraid. Spike chuckled. The balloon soon landed at the location of the reunion. The family disembarked, and were greeted by the entirety of Flash's family. There were packets of all sizes and colors. Dusk and Starlight's paternal grandparents, both Century Nightingale, were pleased as always to see their grandchildren. Just look at you, Dusk, Nutnut cooed. You've become such a handsome young stallion. Thanks, Grandma. Dusk blushed. And you, Starlight, Rose smiled. Still the prettiest little filly I've ever seen. Ah, Grandpa, Starlight giggled. You two have done a great job with our grandkids. Nightingale told Twilight in a flash. If only you could bring them to visit more often. Sorry, Mom, Flash shrugged. Being royalty is busy work. Relax, Nighty, Bob put over his wife. They're here now, aren't they? Yes, we are. Twilight nodded. I wouldn't miss this for anything. You really are, dear Twilight, Nightingale smiled. The kids were introduced to family members from far and wide. There was one shifty-eyed Pegasus whom Flash was trying to direct them away from. The Pegasus trotted over, to Flash's disgust. Hey there, cousin, he smiled. Aren't you gonna introduce me? Kids, this is my cousin, Quickbook. Flash sighed. There, introduction done, now let's move on. Oh, come on, Quick protested. Why you gotta be like that, cuz? Kids, you go on ahead, Flash urged. Okay, Doug shrugged. Once he was sure they were far enough away, Flash turned to his cousin. You know exactly why I gotta be like that, he seethed. I won't expect my kids to a double-ding shyster like you. I ain't like that anymore, cuz, Quick said solemnly. I've given all that up. Now I run a little fruit and fat cart in Baltimore. I really am sorry for what I said about Twilight, way back when. I just want to get to know your family, that's all. Oh, fine, Flash groaned. But if I get even the slightest hint of you pulling any angle, you'll be sorry. Got it, Quick nodded as he went over to Dusk and Starlight. Hey there, kids. Hi, Sai smiled. I'm Starlight. And I'm Dusk, Dusk added. Nice to meet ya, Quick noted. So, you kids behave yourselves back home? Of course we are, Dusk noted. Thanks to that papa of yours, no doubt, Quick smiled. He always was a good pony. Better than me, that's for sure. Flash smiled. It seemed Quick really was being sincere. Satisfied, he trotted away, leaving them to it. Dusk and Starlight continued to meet and greet family members, marveling at the sheer distance some had flown. Just as they were taking a snack break, a large Pegasus descended. Sorry I'm late, he declared. Dusk stared in awe. The new rifle was the biggest Pegasus he had ever seen. He was like a winged version of Big Macintosh, shaggy, fat locks and all. Though his coat was gray, his mane was long and black, with a muzzle to match, and his kitty mark was of two crossed swords. His eyes were a distinctive teal. Iron Hooves, Flash smiled. Glad you can make it. I wouldn't miss this for the world, Iron smiled. As he approached, Dusk noted that he was even bigger than Big Macintosh. So, these are the guys I've been hearing about? Yep, Flash nodded. Dusk, Starlight, this is my cousin, Iron Hooves. Hello. Yeah, drunk on hellos. Dusk smiled. Hi, Starlight added. Nice to see you, Iron added. So, where's Gusty? Boat asked. Visiting her folks, Iron replied. She's due to have her phone in a couple of months, you know. We already kept us informed, Nightingale smiled. This family could always use more adorable foals. Iron here's a Royal Guards pony, just like I used to be, Flash declared. What's it like? Dusk asked. Mostly boring stuff, like staying around. Iron shrugged. But it has its moments. Like just last month, our king and dummy dog tried to break into the steel vault, and fought off a whole bunch of them solo. Wow, really? Dusk kept. Move to Celestia, Iron smiled, showing avocado on his leg. Even got scars to prove it. That's awesome, Dusk smiled. It must be the best workout ever. Yeah, Iron shrugged. Of course, that's nothing compared to that skirmish my platoon had with a bunch of chains out near the border. Now that was a battle. Those chains were tricky, always shifting shape, but we got him in the end. Why, I remember 2 of them tried to sneak by me, but pow! I gave those overgrown bugs a couple of mule kicks they wouldn't soon forget. Wow. Dust gasped and all. Flash was a little put up by Dust's show of enthusiasm. You know, I did some pretty neat stuff when I was a road guard, he told his son. This one time, I tackled a stallion who was trying to steal from the crew library. Yeah, that's great, Dad. Dad said with disinterest. Did you any other crew stuff, Iron? Did I ever? Iron chuckled, literally taking Dust on a swing and leading him away. Why, this one time. Flash dejected. He trotted over to Twilight. Looks like Dust got himself a new hero, he sighed. Oh, come on, Flash. Twilight chuckled. You know Dust looks up to you. Doesn't seem like it right now, Flash declared. So we're taking like to Iron Horse, Twilight shrugged. He's quite a remarkable pony. Don't remind me, Flash growled. I still think it's the greatest, Daddy. Twilight hugged him. Thanks, Starry. Flash smiled. And Doug thinks so too, Twilight nudged him. You're his father, and you'll always be his favorite stallion. I guess you're right. Flash smiled, nuzzling Twilight back. Thanks, Twilight. After lunch came the games. The family started to get a round of football going. Back when I was your age, I was a pretty good football player, Iron told Dusk. Really? Dusk asked. Yep, Iron nodded. Pretty much unbeatable. We'll see about that. Flash stepped forward. You and me, cuz. 1-on-1. You got it, Iron smiled. Flash, what are you doing? Twilight frowned. Just a little friendly competition between family, dear. Flash said it. That's all. Flash and Iron got into position. Both blue wrestlers sticking in the start of the game. Flash got the ball directly toward Iron's goal. Iron managed to snatch the ball from him, however, and kicked into opposite goal. Way to go, Iron! Doug cheered. Flash, overcome by jealousy, grit his teeth. Time to get serious, he thought. The second time around, Flash slipped the ball away from Iron and scored. His face lit up with pride when he saw Doug cheering. Not to be outdone, Iron scored in the next round, beginning a back and forth match of goals on both sides. Both Flash and Iron grew more and more competitive, fiercely going for the ball. It all came to a head in the 7th round. Iron snatched the ball, dashing wildly for goal. Flash ran to the field, trying to reclaim it. In the same instant Flash looked for the ball, Iron kicked it, sending it right at Flash's head. The crowd gasped as Flash went down. Twilight immediately rushed onto the field to help her husband. Flash, are you okay? She asked. Twilight? Flash gazed at his wife through unfocused eyes. I didn't know you had a twin sister. Flash slumped into blind consciousness. Looks like a mild concussion, Andrew noted. Let's get him indoors. Flash's aunt, Flighty, who was hosting the event, helped lift Flash into her house. Inside, Flash was placed on her couch, and a wet cloth was applied to his sore forehead. Twilight, Dusk, Starlight, and Iron stood watch over him, while the others returned to Negan. 5 minutes later, Flash woke up. He groaned. What happened? That'd be me, cuz, Iron said sheepishly. I got a little carried away back there. You weren't the only one. Twilight glared at Flash. Yeah, Dad. Dusk agreed. What was going on back there? I've never seen you act like that before. Well, Flash racked his brains for a secret cover story. Twilight looked at him earnestly, silently urging him to tell the truth. I was jealous, okay? Jealous? Iron asked. Of who? Of you, Flash admitted. Dusk was so interested in you and thought you were so great. I just want to be here in his eyes, like you. You didn't have to go through all that trouble, Dad. Dusk smiled, because you're already my hero. I am? Flash asked. Sure you are, Dusk nodded. I was cool and everything, but you're my dad. You will always be my hero. Thanks, son. Flash smiled, giving his boy a hug. Now, let's say you... Now, let's say you and your sis get back out here and have some fun. Show everybody here what you can do. You got it, Dad, Dusk smiled. Don't have to tell me twice, Starlight added. Iron watched the kids leave. You did a fine job raising those kids, he told Flash. Hopefully, I'll be half as good at it as you are. I'm sure you will, Flash smiled. You should all come visit us Springfield after the fourth born. Will do, cuz, Iron smiled. As Iron walked out, Flash got to his feet. Feeling better? Twilight asked. In more ways than one, Flash chuckled. The Prince and Princess stepped outside. They watched as Dusk and Starlight play football with their cousins. Flash smiled cunningly, his faith in Sun's positive view of him to be restored.